Hello, beautiful friends. I am Laurel Bleadon-Maffei with Illuminating Souls, welcoming you to this episode of Sleepy Bedtime Blessings, a podcast designed to help you rest, relax, and fall asleep, all while deepening in your connection with your beautiful team of angels who love you so. And if we're meeting for the first time, I am an angelic practitioner, a spiritual teacher, and an encourager of souls. And I do this through one-on-one angel sessions, soul mentoring, and a variety of classes. And you can learn more on my website at illuminatingsouls.com. But for now, the angels and I are here to help you get a good expanse of rest and sleep. So a little bit about this podcast. I think most of you who listen already know me and the work that I do, so the world of the angels is something that is familiar to you. And I also recognize that as this podcast grows, there may be those of you who are tuning in for a sleep podcast who may not know about the angels or have any desire to connect with them. It may not be your thing, and that's okay. Just so you know, the first 15 to 20 minutes of the podcast, typically, I share something related to the spiritual journey and the angels. I never quite know what we're going to talk about. I'm always inspired by the energy that's flowing through. And then for the remainder of the hour, I will read a story or tell a story. And if you want to just skip to that part of the podcast, you are welcome to do that. And I will always have the timestamp in the show notes so you know where to begin if that's the part you're interested in. It's all good, and you have my blessing to use this podcast in whatever way best supports you. So for now, I invite you to take a nice deep breath in and out, and allow yourself to get comfortable. Whether you're snuggling up into bed, or maybe you're resting in your favorite chair. Just as you listen to the sound of my voice, know that the angels are bringing forward waves of love for you. And if you're new to the world of angels, they are divine celestial beings who are the embodiment of divine love. I experience them as independent of any religion or specific spiritual path. I experience them as profoundly generous in their love and support of us. That they know who we are, they understand us at a soul level, and that they are here to bring forward love, healing, support, encouragement, and inspiration. And one of the things I love so much about working with the angels is the love that comes streaming through. It is a love without limits. It is a love that is deeply generous. You know, so often on this journey, we can sometimes perceive God's love as mutable, right? And I experience it much more like the sun. That the sun shines for all. And I believe that God's love is more generous and plentiful and available than the sun. So just as we go outside on a sunny day and soak up the rays, so is God's love available to us, or divine love, if that phrasing is more in alignment for you. And this love is of a frequency that we can gracefully metabolize. We need not perform for it or better ourselves for it. It would be like the sun telling the leaves of a tree, you must be greener and more beautiful before I will shine upon you. The sun simply shines because it is its nature to do so. And so it is with divine love. It is an always streaming, ever present presence that as we learn to open to, it becomes more graceful to receive. So take another deep breath in and release, allowing the light and the love of your angels to flow to you. Your angels have known you since before you were born. Your angels understand what is transpiring in your life. They know what is in your heart. And they are team you. They are your cheerleaders. They are your soft place to be, to rest. And so just allow the love of your angels to flow to you now. Just imagine it. The imagination is a beautiful gateway to connect with your divine team. That where we receive our divine guidance and where our imagination gateways are, there is some overlap. So quite often the imagination can serve to hone this connection. So I'm going to call in the angels now. They are already here, but I love the ritual of inviting them in. So I invite you to take a deep breath in as together we call ourselves forward into the heart of God. And beautiful angels on high, I invite you to join us here. And I ask that you infuse this broadcast with waves of love in service to each of the beloveds who will receive this message. May their prayers be received in the loving heart of God. May their worries and burdens be eased, and may grace meet them on their path. Please assist each one of our beloveds here in opening more fully into the beauty and magic of their souls. And dear ones, just take a nice deep breath in and imagine, if you will, that the room you are in is being filled with the soft pink light that is filled with divine love that has been calibrated just for you. And this love is rippling to all that you love. It is generous in nature, and there is more than enough of it to ripple into your world. So just imagine now that the angels are sending blessings of light to all that you love, to all that carries love for you throughout time and space. That this love is not bound by our timeline. That this love can travel into the past. It can send blessings into the future. And most of all, it is present with you right now. And this love will help to bring a sense of well-being and peace to your heart. You are a blessing in this world, truly. You are a gift in this life. You are precious, and you are worthy of love. You carry gifts within you that make this world a better place, and I am so deeply grateful for you. Thank you for finding your way to this moment, whatever brought you here. And had you hit play on your podcast app, I'm so grateful for this opportunity to shine love upon you, because you are worthy of it and so much more. My prayer for you is that sparks of inspiration find you, that you come alive to the beautiful spark of light that you are, that well-being finds you, that healing comes to you, and that you feel the brightness and the beauty of your authentic spirit. Oh, this world is filled with such beauty for you. You have beautiful adventures awaiting you. I can feel the brightness of all that you are. And I invite you into a sense of hope and optimism. Perhaps optimism might feel too strong right now with all that is transpiring in the world, but how about if we settle on the hope and the prayer of brighter tomorrows? So take a deep breath in and allow yourself to come into alignment with the prayer and the hope of brighter tomorrows. We need not know how to cause them to come into being. We don't need to know the blueprint. All we need to do is say yes. I allow. I am willing. I choose. And I affirm that in this moment, blessings are being seeded in your name. Light is shining in service to your highest and best good. And that these blessings are rippling to all that you love. This is a wave filled with the generosity of spirit. There is more than enough to go around. And so just breathe and allow your body to relax and let go. You have permission to rest. You have done enough in this moment. And you have permission to drift off into that beautiful mystery of sleep. And your angels will watch over you and cushion you with love. And while you rest, I'm going to tell you a story.